Chào mừng quý vị và các bạn đang cùng đến với chương trình Việt Nam trong tim tôi. Hiện nay thì Nguyên Khang đang có mặt ở cố đô Huế mộng mơ. Và đến với xứ Huế này thì chúng tôi muốn giới thiệu đến quý vị một nhân vật rất là đặc biệt. Đó là một người phụ nữ Đức. Cô ấy có một niềm đam mê đối với công việc phục chế và trùng tu những di tích lịch sử ở đây. Nào chúng ta sẽ cùng gặp gỡ cô Andrea nha. Hello, Miss Andrea.
Hey, you can call me Bobo. Everybody say Bobo.
Bobo. It's a very nice name, huh? Is it okay that we continue working and share your point of view?
Yes, of course.
How long did you do the job as a restorer?
Let me think. 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Tối linh tự, right? This is
Yes.
a kind of a good.
No, it's a temple.
It's a temple.
To worship the highest celestial deities.
Right. When did you start this project?
1 year ago.
1 year ago. Oh.
In a way, it's the third project. Every project what we have done have a special topic. And the first project was a palace, and this palace have beautiful wall paintings. And the topic was to restore the wall paintings. The second one was in Langtuduk, and we restore a gate because of it's difficult to restore the plaster, the traditional plaster here. And the main topic of this project was to restore the mosaic. Before it was in terrible condition, and the problem for the mosaic is that you have pieces before they're produced exactly for this part where you have to put in. And when you lose this, you have to remove all the plaster to make a new mosaic. And we try the opposite. We try to keep pieces what we found around the temple. We look for, and we have 2 big baskets because they fall down, and we found in the earth.
Oh, right.
So then we tried to put them back in the place where they were before. You know, here you have only few parts of the mosaic, but you can never see. You just need the outline, and then you understand what it was before and what is the meaning. And for this I have my trainees. I train them in restoration, how to do the restoration, and my trainees, they teach me what is the meaning, what is it. So it's a cooperation in this kind, very important. Otherwise, I cannot do.
But I think that there are many temples, there are many royal tombs. But why you want to begin your project this year with this temple?
This temple is perfect because it's small. It's full decored. It's inside painting. What I know how to do it, and have outside a lot of mosaics. And I know it's very difficult to restore the mosaics. So I try to use this temple to develop a concept how to restore mosaics on site, not to make it new, but to keep what you have. And it's difficult, but I think it works well.
I just wonder that what makes you come here?
It was actually by accident, but I had the chance to work here, and I say immediately yes, I want. And
So it means that the first time you come to Huế and you feel in love with Huế
yes.
also.
From the beginning on, we were a team for 3 restorers, and we start to restore the paintings in the palace. And we came and we say, wow. And we call it's the Huế virus, and people they come here and they get this Hui virus, or they.
But I just wonder that the time when you come to Vietnam, is this difficult for you to adapt yourself to Vietnamese style?
Actually not. I feel, and that's why I fell in love with Vietnam very easy. The people have a very open mind.
Yeah.
When you meet them, they are open.
Yeah.
And they ask you things and they are open. And this is completely different to the Western countries.
Yeah.
So in the Western countries, they are more close. Especially in Germany, they are more close. But here, you can even you don't speak any Vietnamese, but they try to speak with you and they meet you very friendly.
Yeah.
That's why it was no problem. It was easy. I felt very, very, very happy.
Yeah. Maybe there are many countries in the Southeast Asia. They also a very long history, historical buildings or temples that you can come there to visit and restore half them. But why you choose Vietnam?
Vietnam is for the Eastern Germans a very important country. So I felt very close to Vietnam. Vietnamese ask the Germans to restore the pictures in the palace. But when I hear it is Vietnam, I say, wow, this is the country where I want to go for a long time already.
I think that you tell much about the things that you love in Vietnam, but is there anything that you feel uncomfortable when you have to adapt yourself here?
When I came, I expect something very peaceful, very quiet. This was imagine, I don't know, but I thought it's very. And we arrived in Saigon, in Ho Chi Minh City, and I was shocked. I was shocked about the noise, about so much people, about all this map horns, and I think, oh my God, how can I survive in this city?
Yeah.
So, but then we moved to Hue, and Hue is much more peaceful. But until now, you know, the Germans, they like, they really appreciate the silence. So now for me it's okay, but sometimes it was really too noisy. The Vietnamese people are not silent people. They are noisy, active, noisy. So I love it. I love it, but I also sometimes I suffer.
The reason that you stay in Hue for a long time because of the peaceful environment here.
Yes, I love the city. It's a beautiful city. It's beautiful buildings. They try to keep this charm. I think it's a very charming place.
Yeah.
For me, it's very charming. It's a little bit more slowly, and they are not so. They appreciate this what they have from the past.
Yeah.
So, and they try to keep it, and if I can, or our team, when we can do something to help them, it's perfect.
Beside the noise, is there any difficulty that you have to adapt yourself?
Yes, one is the Germans are used to ask very directly. If they want to know something, you go to the person and you ask. And usually you get an answer, or maybe the person say, I cannot answer you, or I don't want to answer, or something like that. But in Vietnam, no, it's completely different way. You have to do it in very long way, and you come from the back. So, and for me, I don't want to be impolite, but I didn't know.
When do you begin your job, and what do you feel the passion when you do your job?
Oh, it's great. I love my work. I love my job. I love to do this. It's always you have something from the past, maybe you know something about, but not so much. And then when we start to work in Cung An Dinh, it was you know, this place have a special history, but nobody knows exactly. And so I always try to imagine in the past when they lived there, when they use it, how they work.
I just wonder that if you have the love to recover all of the buildings, you can do your job in German, right? It is good because that is your hometown.
Yeah.
But you move to another country that is far away.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult for a lady like you.
Yes, but I love adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, if there is something new, something difficult, I love to do it.
When you do the recovering job in Vietnam, do you have to face up with a lot of difficulty here?
This one was one difficulty. My English was very bad.
So how can you communicate with people?
With hands and feet and translator.
But you can study Vietnamese to talk with them.
But it's not easy to learn Vietnamese.
Oh, really? You ride by motorbike?
Yes, I have an old Honda Cup. It's more than 43 years old.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. I love it. It's
Yeah.
old.
Một số người cứ nghĩ là người Đức họ hơi khó gần, nhưng thực chất trường hợp của bố là một trường hợp mình không biết những cái người khác nào nghĩ như nào, nhưng mà trường hợp của bố là một trường hợp rất đặc biệt và luôn luôn cố gắng hòa mình vào cái văn hóa cái nơi mà bố đang sống, và luôn luôn cố gắng giúp đỡ những cái người mà gặp khó khăn. Và bố là một người rất đặc biệt mà mình có thể thấy là khâm phục bố. Trong một cái môi trường hoàn toàn khác với môi trường văn hóa ở Đức và Việt Nam hoàn toàn khác nhau, nhưng vừa làm việc vừa hòa mình sống vào cùng với cộng đồng, ngay cả nơi làm việc cũng như là nơi ở.
Cô Bobo rất là vui tính, nhưng mà trong khi làm việc cô rất là nguyên tắc. Khó tính nên nó không là khó tính, nhưng mà nguyên tắc làm việc của cô mọi người không biết, thường nói là cô khó tính, nhưng đúng ra mình được học hỏi rất nhiều từ cái nguyên tắc làm việc.
But I just wonder one thing, that if you are now still staying here, but one day you will come back to your hometown, so how can the other people can continue your work and understand what you are doing?
At the moment, I think I will not come back for a long time to Germany.
Yeah.
I think it's too late. I'm so long time already in Asia.
So it means that you want to link your life here.
Yeah.
Thưa quý vị, như vậy là với câu chuyện mà chúng tôi nói chuyện với lại cô Bobo thì chúng ta hiểu rõ hơn về nhiệt huyết của cô ấy đối với việc phục dựng những công trình kiến trúc ở Việt Nam. Đối với những người Việt Nam thì đó là một thành quả, một sự đóng góp hết sức lớn lao của một người nước ngoài đối với sự phát triển của Việt Nam. Để tìm hiểu rõ thêm những công trình kiến trúc khác cũng như là những cái kế hoạch của cô Bobo trong thời gian tới, chúng ta hãy chờ đón vào số sau của chương trình Việt Nam trong tim tôi nhé. Còn bây giờ Nguyên Khang và cô Bobo xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.